Well, we're back to it. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of recipes we just learned again. Well, let's see what we got, because there's still quite a bit. Okay. Okay, so it just updates like all that. So increase efficiency from the building, increases speed. Set auto craft. Okay, there's a couple more options here now. Alright. That means these guys can be fed with water, yeah? Can only go one way, okay. Pipe splitter, split into 3 outputs, merger, 3 into 1, automator. Okay. Okay, yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do now, because I'm looking at all the, well, relatively new stuff. And it's looking like, well, got some decoration stuff I didn't look at earlier, I guess. I gotta figure out how to make, what is it, polymers. Which I'm guessing would be from polyberries. That's just a wild guess. There we go. Alright.
Hopping out for some fresh air.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got a jetpack now. Oh, and it's... Okay, and it just lets me go. Oh, it's not a... Okay, here we go. So polyberries do have a more important function now. Well, dang. That's good to know. Hopefully I don't need that many polymers, but it's good to know that I can make them. Alright. Alright, so a lot of things have changed, but not too much. So let me see. Okay, cool. So this is the one where I'd get automated water pump. That's what I really need. But even with a water reservoir, I can make that work too. I'm surprised the wind thing doesn't make power. Actually, let's see. Like, they should. Oh yeah, my niece is upset right now. And does not generate any power. Okay. So there's several things I need to basically rejig in this place. How would I automate this? You probably can't. automate the outputs, but not the input. Okay, that makes sense for something like that. Did see farm size upgrade though, so let's see. Okay, I guess I can't get it yet. Like, I thought I got it. I'm a bit confused now. Yeah. Maybe it's like it's accounting for the size I have now, so maybe it got bigger and I just didn't notice. Either way,
Time for some action.
what I can now do is essentially set these up to be like in smaller pods and just top off the reservoirs themselves. But what I will do, oh, there goes the day. Oh well, I usually rush to bed, but not this time. But what I can do, knowing that, is I can essentially build my little drone hub over here. How far does this thing go now? Oh my gosh. Whoa!
Some things you just have
Okay.
to do yourself.
Forgot they did say something about improving mobility.
No worries. Everything looks intact.
Okay.
Let's
This works
get
though,
this
because
show
now I
on
can
the road.
expand a lot further than I thought. I'll probably wipe out these trees, push them back into this corner. Yeah, this could work. Well, we'll see. We'll let the day start over again. Get a sip of my coffee real quick. Alright.
Good morning, sleepyhead. Let's build something jaw-dropping today. Something that'll inspire us while we do a hard day's work.
Well, you heard the drone. I have a plan for that. So right now we're clearing out all this with the goal of setting up our drone hub over here. Alright. Huh? What's up, kitty? I need all this wood anyways for all the iron I'm gonna have to process soon. So it's a good thing I'm getting it squared away. Alright. The main thing with this drone hub is going to be the fact that I'm able to get water fairly easily to it. But also that essentially when I do get the automation or the auto pump, it's just going to be right in here just feeding it. So in order to allow that to be set up, escaper, let's go with stone. I'm gonna have to set up a little block for it. The only reason I'm doing stone too is just because I kind of like the appearance versus everything else. It doesn't really matter though, I could just set this up on its own little foundations, but where's the fun in that? And there's gonna be a lot of drones. Alright. Into the beach. Now I just gotta fill in the space, which is going to be a process, but not too crazy of one. So overall, the plan is basically just to set up a bunch of drones here, have a couple water reservoirs in the middle, forking out to them, and just kind of filling it in. Now I'm thinking, since they put in this automation update, I'm kind of thinking in terms of like my gameplay in Satisfactory, where like if I had a resource that was essentially infinite, which in that game kind of was, I can now just exploit it for the sense of using it for other functions, especially since there's water nearby. I have watering drones, and if I get this space set up enough, like I can really actually expand a lot more. That was actually a big limitation in what I had going right now, is that originally I just did not have the capacity to have this much space. And yeah, now that I have this ability to, kind of automate it a lot better than it should be, like, I'm definitely going to use that to my advantage. I was actually kind of ironically when they changed up polymers and all that, I was actually planning on doing a polyberry video, so I got to update some info on that for when that comes out, but it won't be too long now. Alright, so this area is almost clear, so this is just a part of that process though, getting everything squared away. And I wonder if I can hook up the tanks to each other. Could I like feed one and have it feed the others, so I essentially just have that connection like at one end and it should fill up all of them? We'll get that figured out. Let me clean up the little patches in here. Come on. There we go. And then last one right there. Alright. So all my drones are going to be coming over here. Before we do that, however, there's something I need to build. And that is the reservoir. If I can find it. I thought it was in here. Here it is. Why does it need energy?
We can make good use of this.
Ah, because it can pump it. Okay. So, how many of those? I'm gonna need probably like 3 of these. So, I'm gonna need a lot of hardwood. Good thing that's right there. So I should be plenty of hardwood. Iron frames will be easy to make, and I have more than enough iron parts. So get that water reservoir built, shift those guys over to there. I'm just afraid a lot of crops are going to suffer today. Actually, they won't. Because what I will do, I'll top off the drones first and have them do their business. So they have energy, what do they do? They just work faster. Oh, it just says they need energy. They don't need as much water. That also probably means they come back to this thing a lot more. I'm guessing if they're energized, they work faster. That'd be my assumption. They're working pretty decently quick already. But yeah, we'll get this going. As soon as we get that water automated for them, that'll be a piece of cake afterwards. Alright. Oh yeah, they're just cruising. I'll let them do their thing. I need iron frames. What happened there? Let's go 7 of those. Give me just a quick second, everyone. I gotta check on something real fast. Apologies there. Alright. So we do need to make more iron frames, which means we need more iron bars. Which is something I... So we do need to get that iron over there. Well, let's go get some. I know there's iron in them hills. There's lots of iron in them hills. But I definitely already have enough. But that's like just something I want to get more of to be certain of, really. This was honestly one of my better decisions, is putting this here. Got all that. Let's run that to the smelter, get that smelted down to some bars. Hey, kitty. Is there another iron chunk right there? We might as well just go ham with it. Okay. So it's like a speed jump. That's what that charging sound was like. Why does it keep on pinging me with charge? What's up, kitty? Is that lined up with it? It looks like it. Well, it also doesn't look like it.
We can make good use of this.
Those definitely are. This one. There we go. Looks a lot closer at least.
We can make good use of this.
Alright. So in theory, it shares it with all of them. Okay. Meaning you only really have to top off one to be good. Because we'll be moving all of it. Okay. Hey, Katie. Oh, wait. Wrong button. Also, what's all this? Fueled up. Chips enabled. Okay. And eventually this one will fill up. Okay, okay. More sense is being made now. And from that...
That'll be useful.
Where is it? There it is. I should attempt to build at least some of those steel frames. I do have iron bars I can use now. Oh yeah.
Don't forget where you parked it.
I really mess with that. That's pretty fun. I should have locked that in as a thing. Oh, I can build with at least one. Was it full? Oh yeah, no, nowhere near full. Alright, so then was that really my limiter was iron bars? Okay. If I could get a couple more steel frames, I could try and build two of them, see what happens. I gotta wait for iron bars though. Alright. Let me build one and see how that works out. Especially the Mark II.
this should make things easier.
Alright. Where is Splitter?
We can make good use of this.
It's going to be a little chaotic at first, but alright. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. The real benefit is if I fill this one up all the way, the other one backfills. So then when it fills up, it keeps on like kind of cascading. So since that one's full, this one's going to start filling up. Yeah. Okay, this is coming together actually in a pretty smart way, because what I can do now... Oh, just a quick second. Well, that was some excitement with the cat. But it's all good. He's all good. Alright. So, with that in mind, every time one of these runs out, what I will do is I'll just essentially move it over to the system over there. And I'll have the standard drones on this side. I could probably build a couple more, huh? So the idea being that the more advanced drones are on this side, like probably like maybe 4 or 5 of them, and the rest of the standard drones over here, and they're just kind of pulling support. When I get the automation going proper, it'll just be here, and then this will just be like its own drone zone, no pun intended. Well, actually really pun intended, because that sounds kind of cool now that I think about it. Go into the drone zone.
Now this should make things easier. That'll be useful.
Oh, I made an oops, I think. Oh no, I didn't.
That'll be useful.
Should probably move these guys. Oh, they're all done? Why don't I just keep counting how many I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 2 more over there, so that makes 13. That's a unlucky number, but that means I can work with that a bit better and make it 14.
That'll be useful.
So that's 12. $13, 14, 15. I feel like that's a pretty reasonable number for him.
We can make good use of this.
Oh, I might have to delete parts. Oh, I might have to delete parts. Better from outside the mech for this. Alright. Boom. That, line it up with this. And line it up with that. Right around here. And that height. Yeah, that should do it. And then copy this. Oh, snap, what? Copy that to here then.
Now this should make things easier.
There we go. This to that. And this. A couple times in here. Alright.
Now this should make things easier.
Oh, dang it. That's something that is kind of inconvenient. forgot I can hover now, so that makes this a little bit easier too. About this jetpack, it makes everything I'm doing a lot more
That'll be
intuitive,
useful.
especially from above. Oh, this is built in intersecting it. Okay, so I need what for these two drone ports? Ouch. Iron frame. And let me just get rid of that, so it's not an issue for it. Iron frames and you need iron frames as well, so 4 iron frames. Yep. 4 iron frames, easy. Boom. Steel frames. Boom.
Revved up and ready to go.
Alright. And so now we just connect everything. This has been my dream for so long, to be able to just not have to worry about watering this place anymore. You guys have no idea. Well, I mean, you probably do have an idea if you've been watching my streams this whole time. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Whoa there.
Okay, it feels a little faster right at the top. Or not at all. It doesn't matter. Okay. As long as it's getting water, that's the main thing. So the question is, how does the power work, though? I need, like, consume. Does it just go to it automatically? Let's build one and find out. Oh, it just does it across the board. Then, but how do I move it?
No worries. Everything looks intact. Time for some action.
Figure out how this works. I might have to spam a couple generators out just to see what the heck's going on here. Consumes oil to generate energy. Okay, cool. So what do we hook it up to? Like, is there a cord or something we're supposed to? Proximity thing? I'm curious. There go all the drones. I don't know if you can see it in the blur. There they go.
Good morning, Sleepyhead. The decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
Do I have yellow crystal in reserve? If I don't, I know I can make some. I thought I picked some up. Nope, I got copper from that last little expedition out there. And red crystal. I know I have a lot of yellow crystal dust. be a expedition we gotta do as well. On the plus side though, since everything is starting to get automated, I can kind of figure out what I want to do with this. It's definitely going to be a matter of automating seed production to a certain point. It might just be the mutant crops that do that. In the meantime, however, we definitely do got to get everything harvested up. Now that we're able to build our factory farm and essentially hyper automate the water, which was like the big hurdle, honestly, in my opinion. Yeah, as soon as I can figure out to get that like water pump thing just hooked up to there, that's going to be a very big and very busy drone hub. And the rest of this is just going to be fields, and I'll just honestly have to worry about harvesting stuff and making seeds, but we'll figure out how to automate seed production here in a little bit. That means I might even build, I don't know if you guys saw the little intro video for the update, but they had like a wall and they had all the seed generators on just kind of spitting out down. That might be the move. And just like have each level be a different one and pipe it down to like a single crate. This has got me thinking now. Because yes, we did turn that entire area there, which could have been a field, into a drone area. And we'll probably expand that garage out a bit more. Probably more silos, maybe make it a little bit more organized for something like that. And now I'm sitting here wondering, if I have water almost completely fully automated, what and how big do I want to make this? Like, well, like what do I want to do with how big I can make it, as opposed to like, you know what I mean? Thinking on the fly. But I do need to basically build up a new manufacturing area, as well as just a new seed spot. Considering everything I can now do is again automated, like this is me brainstorming, probably getting a little more excited than I should be. I was kind of excited with the roads, but I didn't really use the roads as much as I would have liked. But now, you know, I can produce those goods for the roads pretty easily. And honestly too, like I was kind of wondering why we didn't have something more like this, you know, considering we're in some weird, well not weird, but like, you know, in the sci-fi space future. They didn't really say what time it is, so you know, our technology for us could be pretty straightforward or advanced, you know, we're just having the bargain bin. Well actually no, I think it says too, like this is an advanced mech or something like that in the whole intro. It's been so long since I've seen that, now I think about it. Either way, technology. Speaking of which, let's make sure we have stuff running. We have 6,000 polyberry seeds. I am not worried about growing polyberry right now. Let's get wheat production though.
Time for some manual labor.
We have no ravage seeds. Okay, so they are getting the priority. I know I just harvested a bunch of ravage too, but that's a high priority item to be making because they are important. A lot of my seeds are basically gone, but this makes it a lot easier. Hey Lola, check out my new jetpack.
Come on up and take a look.
Coming right up.
Anything I can sell you? Probably a good bit of mutated, or what is it? Honey bottle I can sell you. Yeah,
I
let's
bet
do
I can
that.
find a buyer for this stuff.
Just buy up your seeds, because I need
Deal.
seeds.
Sold. Nice choice.
Alright. That's all I can get for now, maybe?
Sold.
Okay. That's all I can
Bye
get.
now.
Whee! Yeah, now with this, like, building's gonna be a lot easier too. Maybe keep on getting the raspberry oil. I need to put this stuff in silos.
Revved up and ready to go.
Alright. Honestly, they should be going doing their thing, right? They're hitting the crops that are already planted first.
That plants are nice and watered.
If they move like swarm like this, it makes it better. That brings up the question, what did they hit over here already? Doesn't look like much. It's like half of this, and they turned around and left. Come on, drones. Where's the priorities? Alright, no ammo. Oh. Let's see too what we can possibly deliver on. 'Cause, yeah, now we're looking at oh man. I'll give you that. Easy. I didn't even look at how many things we had to do for it, but you know, I just know it's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be like probably 20 deliveries, something like that. Yep, 20 deliveries, okay. What's the community thing? Ravage mutated? Okay. Oh, say, am I stuck? Keyboard, don't be dying on me. There we go. Gotta switch it on and off again, I guess.
Like to keep it good until tomorrow. hold it over until tomorrow.
Anything I missed. Honestly, this is like a battle strategy, honestly, now that I have so much automation going on with watering.
This will hold it over until tomorrow.
Alright. Now, for example, it's nearly noon and I already have one of the major fields watered. A lot of chromates. I don't need to do more chromates. Nitrogenic, that makes high yield. Honey bottle? Yeah.
Ah, shoot!
I don't think I'll have enough. I won't have enough. Yep. Definitely not enough. This one wasn't producing anything. Yeah, a lot of things have changed now. I'm kind of digging it. It makes it a lot easier to do stuff. And it rains in 2 days. Okay.
Hey there. What will it be?
I already spent everything I could with you, huh? Yeah.
See you.
It's so crazy seeing them all just like fly on back to the corner there. It looks like their job is done. And it did help them a little bit. But yeah, it looks like their job is done. Okay. Mutant polar berry.
Ah, shoot!
Too big of a space for that one. Phosphoric, that'll make them mutated. I'll make them standard. Do they have about the same time for you? So we'll leave this field empty for now. We'll leave a couple fields empty for now, but that's just because also we are not grossly behind on seed production, but now that we can automate it again, I have to figure out and decide how I'm going to do this. Because now we also have to generate a lot of energy, which would be quite the pain. I mean, aside from the oil route, but you know. Then the question is, what oil do I want to use? I would say Ravage, because you know that's just easy to get. But that feels like a cop-out too. Yeah, I think the drones are done watering. Okay, cool. Maybe they ran out of water. I'll have to go check. No, wrong button. Keep on doing that. Mutated crops, that will be the next thing I do, is make a facility for them to be stored. I need yellow crystal. Because then you go over here and see about these deer. Also, Tabitha, what are you doing? You know you go in here. Sirlin, I don't know how you got yourself in there. Nor you, Lana. Alright. And eventually I'll start dividing you up by what species you are, because it'll make it a lot easier. So we got Potassic. That's more than 600. Definitely more than 81. But we do need standard polar berries to make polymers now. So polar berries just became like their own doubly useful crop.
Into the soil it goes.
Which means doing the high yield variant will probably be even more practical in the grand scheme. Which means that field over there might just become polar berries. That really big one that I was struggling to decide what to fill with.
Wait to see it grow up.
Alright. So we're gonna have lots and lots of polar berry. Like, lots of it. But because it's useful for making polymers, making those piping and all that, it's going to be understandably practical to do so. water into this thing, I guess. Look at the big move right here and just kind of keep going. Everything's able to just keep topped off. We're good. Oh, why'd I get out? I didn't mean to do that. Let's go over here. Deliveries is what I gotta get. I gotta get the water pump automation. Sounds like a lot. It is kind of a lot. I'm up for the challenge though because I want to not have to worry about this anymore. Even though this is actually pretty straightforward and easy now. I just honestly gotta fill up probably like 2 or 3 of these, and like if I fill them up completely, I should be good for a hot minute. Actually means I want to put it to the test. I do want to make an expedition out to get some more yellow crystal and all that. Because that is now something I desperately need to finish making these other drones. I know exactly where to go to get said yellow crystal. It also means either I lighten my load a lot, or I take everything with me on the trailers. Trailer one might be a good idea because I also need to get coal as well. Thinking on the fly right now, so I'm just kind of thinking in my head. That might be the move though, is to go get these yellow crystals after I finish topping this off, because this should be more than enough water to keep everything running. See what the story is with these guys. How they're pretty beat up. Yeah, it might be worth it. Is there anything I can do to increase the speed of my thing though? Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. options in here. I'm looking at it. We'll make it work later though. What we have should be sufficient. It'd be cool if we could fast travel this attached to us. Terrain, but we'll make it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rocks fall. Rocks falling. Oh my gosh. Stay with me, trailers. Oh. I think we outmaneuvered the worst of it. I think we avoided the worst of it. So we'll head to the coal outpost first.
Revved up and ready to go.
Alright, let's get some coal. That was awfully convenient. I forgot I did that to myself earlier. Thank you, past me, for thinking ahead. My ankle. Robot ankle.
Let's skedaddle.
Hey, kitty. What's up? Yeah, you can come up. Oh. There you go. Alright. Well, I think I lost all that stuff. Yep, lost it. I lost it. Oh well. Plus side is I got all this coal. Because I can load that up with what I currently have, so in case for some reason this little expedition of mine is a bust, I at least don't come back empty-handed. I got 100 coal and like 47 some odd. What was it? Yellow crystal, which was the main reason I came down here in the first place. I need yellow crystal to build more of those advanced drone hubs. More advanced drone hubs mean more watering, which means, you know, I don't have to stress on it anymore. And is it me, or do these things look a little bit different? A little bit more gnarly. And they drop refill light. Okay. I will be the last person to complain about them dropping free fuel. That being said, where am I going? Follow this path, which means that way. That looks like what I'm looking for right there. Keyword is it looks like. It doesn't mean it is. That might be iron. I think that is iron. Yep, that's iron. Oh, what's this? A random seed I shot off, apparently, the other day. Other time I was up here. Iron, yep. Let's start the day new. Alright, so let's see if those drones actually are watering. Well, we'll see how well they did it after we get back.
Don't forget to water your crops today. Otherwise, it'll be a bit tough for them to grow.
Yeah, that's an understatement. More iron. I know there's stuff up in this little valley here, this clearing area, but I think it's actually up there that is shown on the map. Yeah, it is. And we have no way of getting up there. At least not immediately. Gotta be careful because I got the trailer with me. And it can kind of take a little bit of a beating. Oh, I think that's the way up right there. Indeed a way up. Iron. That turns back into the grasslands a little bit. Probably not like that. So that might have been a fruitless expedition. Keywords might have. Let's see. The map shows something that looks like a natural ramp right here. I feel like when I first went to the Hexagon Valley, I might have climbed up here. Now that I'm looking at it, it seems vaguely familiar. In which case, I think there is something over that way. You can kind of see it on the map. Oh no, that's just loot. Oh, no, that's just those dye flowers. Dang, that's what it was. That's where I found these guys. Heck yeah. It doesn't look like there's much up here, unfortunately. Oh, there's that. Looks like a dockyard. Idea, because I do have enough repair kits. It's essentially reattach this and then have it drop down again to make my way down. Come on. Go. Okay, didn't do too bad. Yeah, she didn't do too bad. That's good. I thought that was going to be a much worse landing. Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think it was going to be one. But since there's nothing in it too, there's nothing to really worry about spilling out, so I can be a little reckless with it. But where are the yellow crystals? I need them. I haven't found them, but I need and want them. Plant. Also technically a plant. It's just a lot of iron right now. I'm literally just trying to find some yellow crystal. I mean, nothing but iron. Sounds like the niece is awake. Alright, well either way, we'll still find yellow crystal. I know it's down here. And this has me thinking too, if the power thing is just a constant like stat across the board all the time, it means in theory I could also make a solar farm. Put it out here in the open space of this valley. That way I'd always have a point to teleport to out here. It's not just on the coal mine. Let's go this way. Yeah. Do a little bit of a run in there. Does look like it gets a little treacherous, but not too crazy. No, what? Wrong button. Y'all didn't see that. I fat fingered the wrong button. More coal. That's not what you need right now. Don't get me wrong, you definitely need it, but There's a lot of coal in this area. That's good to know. However, I'm still looking for my yellow crystal. Should be probably in this area somewhere. Keyword is somewhere. The new note to self too is when it comes to upgrades, look into sprint speed. Now that I'm essentially range roving, 32 only a lot. Okay. So it's halfway full. That looks like iron. I don't want to say it is, but you know, the iron and the yellow crystal do look pretty like. That's iron. Yep. Now, if memory does serve, yeah, there is a spot like over yonder where there's a lot of it, over on like those hills over there. So just gotta cross this part of the valley and go from there. Get some water real quick. There we go. And poke. Yellow crystal, finally. Oh my gosh. I've waited so long for this. Really tough too. Okay. Wagon is fully loaded with yellow crystal and coal. If there is one I do have to get rid of, it's definitely going to be the coal. But I can carry 24 yellow crystal, and I'm going to do that. Put all this stuff right here real quick. This is a big old pile. I wasn't hitting it until now. That's kind of funny. To do my best to get this all back to the main base, because that way I can actually just double up the production of it all. field of view in the screen doesn't look too banged up, I'm gonna have to hop out and fix it. But that's gonna be pretty easy. For that though. Estimated how much I can carry, I think. Yep. Ah. Alright. Alright. So the safest route is back through the valley near the skull. Okay. Kinda slithers, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Some things
dang
you
it.
just have to do yourself.
So we through there. Yeah. I'm just gonna run it. Kind of juke these guys, we'll be in a good spot. Now I'm looking at like the little pathing they have, they have a little back and forth, so if we can time it just right, we can slip right in between them. Or just pass as they're furthest away from us so they don't activate and fly at us. We'll hear it regardless, but still. You can avoid it, it's an ideal situation, right? Here might be tricky. Oh, no, we're good. So then we'll hug that outer path again. Just keep going. We're cruising now. Running around the Hexagon Valley, getting everything squared away, getting some more yellow crystal to build more advanced drones. Because as soon as I get them as a drone swarm, we'll be in a really good spot. But yeah, we're just making our way now. Boom, boom, boom. This is where I think it might get tricky, but we'll see. I've definitely lost a few trailers in this area before, so I'm not keen on losing this one all that much. So if it is too risky, I might just try and find another way around. There's slime here too, which is not great. There are certainly worse obstacles to have to deal with. We're good. Should be good. We'll probably be good. I know. straight. I think we're at that fork we took earlier. Where I debated going which way again. Yep, we are. Too close. Yeah. Oh. I guess we were just far enough away. Sweet, so the expedition was fruitful. Well, this part of the expedition was fruitful. We still gotta get home. That will actually determine how fruitful it is. Like this part. Ouchies. For this part.
Let's skedaddle.
Oh man. We're broken up.
Revved up and ready to go.
Alright. In my opinion, I'm very much done with these guys. Can't wait to hit the barrier. There we go. It says no matter how close these jerk bud thingies get, they are no longer able to get me. Ugh. Sheesh. Well, we can limp on back home and lick our wounds. Which might be the move. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why it is, but the Hexagon Valley, those loaders are just extra annoying. Everywhere else they're not so bad, but especially there. I Either way, let's try and see if we can make our daring dash back to the main farm. Now that we got our load of goods and barely functional mech, but you know, we'll remedy that later. Sparks add character, right? Right? I'm just saying that to make myself feel better. I'm not too worried about it though. We'll be good. Now that we've got all these resources too, it's going to be very helpful. I'm at a point though where I definitely know I need to produce like seeds on automation level scale because, oof, man, that's like the biggest crunch right now. Before it was making sure everything was watered, but now that I'm able to do what I'm able to do with watering, like it's not going to be an issue very much anymore. Oh no, Avalanche doesn't have. We're good. These don't happen twice in a row like that either. What was that up ahead? Oh. It was just a rock gaining physics. You know, it does that from a distance. Yeah, so we're just making good time. Just gonna make our way back up and grab some water here. Oh my gosh. Refreshing. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. No! Ah! Little rodents. Such good pace too. To the river head in just a moment and then we'll cross over and we'll be back on the farm. Quick little trip, pretty solid too. Nice. What was that? Yeah, the ones in the valley look a little bit different than these guys. They did a sneaky little change, probably made them more aggressive. No, 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 don't do it. Okay. Okay, cool. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Oh. Wanker.
Hopping out for some
I don't
fresh
know why
air.
I said that. I gotta come back and get it, don't I? Let me get this one there first. And come back and get it. I'm so close anyways. that better not be sirloin or Wellington. Okay, it's a stranger cow. I was about to say, you guys are really, really getting bold there. Alright. You're getting detached. I need to dump these off, then I'm going to get that cart. And I need to build more repair kits. That's a problem. I'm guessing they didn't get to watering those the other day. So you need 1 steel electronic, you need 4 steel electronics and 1 steel frame. Well, in order to get steel, I need the coal. Coming with me. Alright. Yeah, we got our payload of stuff in, finally. Sheesh. It looks like we got a lot of crops ready to grow, too. Yeah, now with, like, more significant automated watering, like, there's gonna be a lot of changes around here. A lot of them, 90% I would say, for the better. The other 10%? Okay, so let me check on that. That's an important thing to do. That needs to get plugged in. There we go. Alright, those should be done. That's also why I should automate them so they're just constantly producing. Say Ravage was a high priority. Romaze is good. Honey Bottle definitely needs it. We'll sacrifice all her mutant seeds for that. Just okay, I have a lot of standard limbo. I'm gonna have to do something with that. And Zaptor has something as well. I'm also gonna have to make a lot of repair kits. That's what I forgot to do. Yeah, they should not have given me a jetpack. Now I'm too dangerous. Okay, I need all that coal put in. Where's the mech? Because it definitely needs.
Time for some action.
But we'll
Some things you just have to do yourself.
try to get to bed tonight, actually. Now we got a jetpack, so we can just. We don't even have to use the front door anymore. Oh. Yeah, they really did not think that part through for me. Or maybe they did too well. Everyone loves jetpacks, right? I think it's rain day, yes!
Hope you're well this fine morning. Since it's raining today, you won't have to water your crops. Why don't you sow some more seeds?
It's a
They'll
rain
also
day.
benefit from the rain.
Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields to harvest. And a mech to repair. Let's get this harvesting done first. Because then we'll focus on getting all the gear and stuff whipped up. Switch to this. One field done, we'll get the combo mutant field over there, get those producing seeds. So yeah, the jetpack actually is more useful than I think they realize they're going to do for building and all that, but also just like looking at your farm. Because now I can literally hover in the middle and look at what I need to do. Kind of just observe it. Polymers are going to be the next big thing for me. Which means polyberries, my favorite crop, are going to definitely be front and center for a lot of harvests. Is he going to click through? It should. Yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll actually expand the silos now that I have the drone space opened up. I can put all the mutant crop silos here. Kind of reorganize this one a little bit. Even if it means moving Lola's landing pad. Maybe even right here. That might be the move. Yeah, that might actually be a genuinely good idea. We'll do that after we harvest everything up, though. Because then we'll just be waiting for stuff to be producing. You know, iron bars and steel bars and all that. Yeah, making really solid progress now. I do need to see about some orders and see if I can fill any out. I think I can at least get one. I was expecting that fur one to be so easy. this would be the time, low key, to expand my fields a bit more. Because before the day ends, what I can do is top off all the water and so they just have an extra reserve. Hopefully by then, which is a big hopeful, I'll be able to get the automated pump thing and it just won't matter at that point water-wise. It'll just be a matter of how many drones I want to put in one thing. And if I get the solar panels, oh yeah, it's game over. I will probably set up a whole new farm somewhere else, expand that out, and just have that be like the solar farm. No pun intended. And then I am wondering when they're going to do the update to put in Molevine and all that, because like that's the one crop they haven't done. There's a whole mystery region of the map they haven't opened up yet either. I'm just wondering, like, is that going to be soon or not? I'm curious though, but that's just me. That's right, we can't sprint when we're over encumbered. And we do gotta drop this stuff off. We are burning through fuel. Something fierce. There we go. There we go. Back to well, normal-ish. It's mostly mutant crops now. Which
Buying or selling? Make your pick.
is a good point. We can sell some of those off to get some more seeds. That's kind of where I'm at now. Like, I just don't have all the seeds that she is selling. I already have a lot of. Okay, well,
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll give you some money just in
Hey there.
case
What will it
I
be?
need it later. So that'll probably be the move in the grand scheme.
Once trash is. You know the line. Well, I can't not buy it, can I?
I mean, she could not buy it. Yeah, because they have it in the system, honeyvine oil, so clovine is in the system.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm just curious. It's my own little curiosity there. I think their planet statuses went down a little bit. Yeah, it looks like they did. I don't have anywhere near enough for that. Alright, but yeah, we're just cruising now. I'm gonna get all this stuff harvested up. It is raining, so that means we actually can expand the fields a little bit. And again, with this automated watering, it's just going to be immensely helpful in that regard. We're going to already be over encumbered getting this field done. But that means we can take a look and see if there's an order that has Hollowberry. Because yeah, it's coming along nicely. am gonna fix it with the mech too. That's kind of on shame on me for letting it get as broken up as it did. This mech is my best friend. Well, not best friend, but it's been very immensely helpful in everything I have been trying to do. This is retake, isn't it? No, it's not. It's standard. Okay. I yield Loom Bloom. We'll definitely be able to get some numbers from this. Alright, there we go. It's climbing. Alright. That's where I upgraded this more. Last wave of crops. We should be good. I'll get everything set up for this bad boy to get repaired back to full because she needs it. I called it a boy and then a girl just then, but you know, mechs to my knowledge don't have a gender, so it doesn't matter what I call it. Drop this stuff off. But yeah, now we got the factory farm going. Basically, we have automated watering, which is a major thing to push for. Like, that is now very much game changing. 4,000. We definitely can get something with that. Something with this one too. The rest of those are going to definitely be what is it? They're definitely going to be for the seeds though. So 2 iron frames. That's 2 deliveries. That's 2 iron frames. So he runs silly when he has the little thing in his hand. But I do need to make more. I need how many iron frames again? Like 4. Yeah, come on. Not storage box. I was like, why am I here?
or selling? Make your pick.
I don't need those seeds. Alright, nothing against you, Lola, but you got nothing for me today again. I can work with whatever you come up by tomorrow. I'll definitely get something from you,
See you.
regardless. But today I don't need anything. Fix up just some parts of it. Beating out there, honestly. Alright, well, one leg's hurt, but you know, we can deal with that. This one? Oh yeah. Ouch. Should have dragged it closer to here. Oh well, hindsight. Yeah. Oh. I was not expecting you today. Especially this late. Okay, I see how it is. Well, I know where you're gonna drop that little egg off. I'll get in a little bit then. Safe travels, I guess? I was not expecting her. I was not. Oh man. Okay, well, we'll deal with that appropriately later.
Don't forget where you parked it.
Yeah, really it's just the hope that every time it produces it's doubling them instead of just a standard number. But even so. It's really just a matter of like doing concentrated. Either I do a bunch of mutated crops to get more seeds, or I do a bunch of standard crops to get for the cannon. And like neglect the mutated crop goal. But like that kind of is whatever it is, honestly. Alright. Speaking of which, I want to move some of this stuff around. So this... can get relocated. you as well. Because this is going to go here. Actually, seems like a risky approach vector for the house. If I'm being somewhat realistic about her flying in. Man, that is like honestly the ideal spot. I could put her stuff here. It's on the other side. I won't do it since she's in there. Then put the other silos, the mutated crop silos here. And then I can just walk on either side and be good. Put up some signs for which one's which. Which actually might be the move now. So Polyberry here. No, didn't like that one. Okay. Get some more stuff organized. What's this? Gosh, my cap box is on. What was that? How do you spell it here? Okay, lump. Okay, I was about to say it's not. It's not how I was thinking of spelling it. Yep. Oh, Zapper twig. Pfft. So that seems like it's longer than that. Names in right now. It's kind of tedious, but worth it. I'll probably thank myself for this later in the grand scheme. No problem with forgetting. Pro maze. I used it all up, that's right. So I'm like, where the heck, what crop am I forgetting? Because I think it's loaded into here for a delivery, but it's just not deliverable. So I think I'm short a bit. Why don't we get that one done? Let's do that. Both sides. I can set up basically the same thing on this side for all the mutated crops and get them squared away. Actually,
That'll be useful.
I'll put it on the other side too, and that'd be just like another set of them. Maybe like that.
That'll be useful.
Yeah, it does kind of restrict the garage from expanding out, but I won't really need it like that very much. So now I need to track down where my mutant crops are and then put them in these storage things. I think most of them are in here, yeah. Frames, which means we need a lot of iron bars, which means we need iron ingot or iron ore.
Let's skedaddle.
I'm pretty sure we're out of that. Well, I mean, we're not out of it. We definitely have it here, but
Some things you just have to do yourself. Let's skedaddle.
selectively grab what we can. Oh no. Turn on my light so I can see what I'm picking up. Get out here, chunk. Specific chunks, but you know, make it work. me get this hardwood, get the rest of these silos set up, and then it might be time to call it after that. But we will get. Actually, what we should do is plant as much crops as we can before night ends. Mutate it. Now that we got storage for it, I don't really care anymore.
Fresh soil, neat seed.
I was originally trying to be kind of conservative on mutated crops so I didn't have, you know, a place to dump them like that.
Wait to see it grow up.
Yeah, we're just getting seeds planted up now. I do love how this like seed shooter works. It is just so convenient. Like, there's certain like random sci-fi things I gush about, and this is one of those like random things from a video game that's like, this is cool as hell. In hindsight, like, this is just cool. Like, it's so mindless, but it's like peacefully mindless. Like, just lock onto everything. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't get everything perfect, but you know. One thing I could do is there's the upgrade chips that I have that let you like increase the number of mounds you can hit. I already have 2 slapped in here, but you know, I can just get this upgrade to like the Mark III or whatever and have that just be literally a monster. It would just output so much. Like I could probably get this whole field in one standing, which actually might be the move, especially for this one. Alright. And phosphoric. Let's make high yield.
Into the soil it goes.
Have enough time to
Into
cheat.
the soil it goes.
Day's not over yet. Okay, cool. Alright, planted up. I'll take that as a win. Hardwood. I'll build more of these signs, that way I know what's in what.
Morning. Hope you had a good night's sleep. The decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
And then am I able to get any of these guys finished up? One more. Okay. I'll take that as a win. Now it's just a swarm of drones doing my literal dirty work for me. I love it. Oh, I forgot about the scarecrow. So why is he not doing anything with that? Oh, my niece is upset. She'll be good. She's in good hands. She's with her mom. All right.
Not shooting.
Yeah, we'll just fill in any gaps in the fields before it really gets going. Alright. Because, yeah, we are going to have to get seed production automated. It's the way of the future. I've accepted that. But it does help with the grand scheme of just, like, in general producing stuff as well. Like, I have had several successful crop rotations. I don't know why I couldn't say it, like, very efficiently there. And if I can get solar power going, which will just be like a massive boon. Oh man, the swarm, they're moving. Look at them go. It's kind of scary. They just start in a corner and just start spreading out. But, you know, that's what they need to do. That's how they're doing it. Crystals. There we go. Okay, sorting my weight. Okay, Loom Bloom is the next big mutated crop in my inventory. I didn't put any effort into building anything yet, did I? This field squared away already. Oh no, yeah, I did. that's right. That's right. I'm forgetting. Hello, big trees. Yeah, I don't think these give me anything. Oh, I am surprised. I remember last time I cut one of these down, they just didn't give me nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna have to make another grove here soon. But this can also be where I expand some elements of the factory farm, namely seed production, which I can generate all back here. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I can generate all that back here at the edge of the field, which is, yeah, which is like right around here, so I can generate all of it, just build up several foundations, boom, stack them so that I have each one like kind of putting out into its own thing, but have like 2 sheds at the front, so that way I just come over and load what I need to into it. Oh, I want to put in chromates, just dump some in. Ideas coming together. I don't need this much hardwood, so I'll put like 2 logs in. Oh. Alright. Got just about all of them finished. And you're going to be the one getting the most recent or new set of stuff here soon, so I need to finish you off. So I need an iron frame and some more hardwood. Please let me go over there and get some iron. Actually, wait. Let's see. Oh yeah. But always helps to get a bit more of that stuff. Upsetty. Oh, someone's real upsetty. It should be okay. She's fighting her nap right now, I can tell. Extra bit of audio, y'all. It's just, you know, part of living in life, right?
Time for some manual labor.
Bars just chilling there like that. Alright. And that completes the new expanded mutated crop storage. Because now everything can be stored in silos. Well, everything crop related, really. Except for the glow fruits, which I haven't started cultivating those yet. But also because I don't really have much of a use for glow wood. But it is an option, and I actually might consider it. Namely, what I should do and be worrying about is these water buckets. Okay. Is seed production now, and that is getting that automated. Hey, kitty. We'll get this stuff harvested up, we'll get it stored away, see if we can knock out a couple more shipments, and then we will probably call it a day here. You got some business I need to attend to in the IRL. What is... Roxy, Tabitha, what are both of you doing here?
Mysterious is what it is.
It's mysterious how they keep getting out. Now I can just walk up to it. Okay. Bromase. That's this one. What? Oh, because there's nothing in there. Well, yeah, no mastered resources. I'm like, no, I just... Alright. Nothing else, right? No. Seeds. Alright. Speaking of which, Lola. Can I interest you in some glow wood?
Hola. See anything you like?
I have a lot of these seeds, but I'll take them off your hands. I'll take them off your hands. That's easy to do.
Nice choice.
But do you need some of this glow wood? I'm just gonna
You
offload
can take that
here
off your
for you.
hands.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But I want to sell all, because oh my gosh,
Come back whenever you like.
that would destroy me. But there is no production in the seeds, which I am not a big fan of. we need to knock out before we get off, other than some harvesting, planning for the next set of stuff. Hey Katie, what's up? Well, it's about time for your food to come out, isn't it? Did I put food in your feeder? Yeah, I did. But again, yeah, we'll just get this stuff squared away. Now that we have a whole system for our crop storage. I could have done that a lot sooner, honestly. I just got kind of lazy and just neglected to do it. I also didn't want to move the drones, but now that we have that whole setup there, which makes it immensely more easy to kind of just farm, like honestly, I'm wondering what the power difference will be. So like I had to probably build a lot of power generators. I need 190, almost 200. Which means I would need to build like 4 of these, which is a lot of steel. What's up, kitty? Which isn't impossible, it's just, you know, gonna be a lot of steel. Alright, but now that we got everything kind of started set up, we'll especially be working on getting more drones up and running and make them squared away, because that just increases crop production and yields. And yeah, we'll just kind of call it a day here. Thank you for hopping on and watching, really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good one, and well, be easy out there, have a good weekend. I will catch you guys Friday, and I will probably either be doing this or some Helldivers. I haven't really decided yet, but the bugs got me. I need to automate this farm, so it'll definitely be this, most likely. 90% sure. Have a good one. Peace.